Guten Morgen, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you so much. Welcome to another Wrapping It Up 1, 2, 3 with Michi and Friends. I hope you are good. I hope you had a good night. Oklahoma didn't sleep too well last night. We had quite a few storms, and so did Texas and Arkansas, Missouri, and of all places, Michigan. Oh my goodness, Michigan got hit hard with all those tornadoes. So I hope you guys are safe. I hope everyone lurking and watching replay is good, and thank you so much. Hello, everyone in chat. I had to hurry a little bit. Oh, yes, and Kansas. Oh my gosh, Connie, I can't. Yes, of course. And I think Nebraska too. Didn't they get hit as well? It was a wild night. Did not sleep much. I got me first thing this morning a nice hot cup of coffee. Cheers. Yes, we got some thunderstorms last night. Slept like a baby. Heidi. Yeah, it's just when you're under a tornado warning and tornado watch, it's just yeah, it was more like a napping than deep sleep. More like a napping and rolling back and forth and getting up a few times, checking on my daughter and just checking on the dogs and the cats because they get scared. Yeah, but yes. So what we do for the newbies here on Saturday mornings, we grab a few projects or chores, set the timer for 30 minutes, and then switch projects after the timer is over. We're going to do this 3 times. The plan is to be off air today by no later than 11:30. So I have to be in Muskogee by noon. So yeah, I'm going to have to leave on time today. It only rained in your area, Linda. That's good. Hello, Kendall. How is Muskogee this morning? Any tree damage? Any ugly leaves everywhere in the yard? My yard looks like a mess. I have tree limbs, and one of my red buds fell over. It was already a little wobbly. It was a smaller tree, but we have to cut it. It's unfortunately down. Oh, hello, everyone. Monica is here, Cindy Lou, Mimi, and then there's Amy June. Oh, yes, you have your birthday party today. And hello, Dawn Aaron. Did you get to sleep some last night? Deborah Richardson and Crochet Loving Leanie. I know she said hello earlier already. Everybody, she is watching on TV and working on her projects. Alley Cat Crochet is here. Connie, of course. Hello, Heidi. Deborah. Lelena, how are you? Suzanne, good morning. Good to see you. Judy Clover Flick. Julia Downham, how do you do? How is England today, this evening or afternoon? Oh, yes. And remember, Erica, hello, is here. Trish is here. Hello. Sorry if I miss anybody. Melissa G. Tank says she mailed all the birthday party packages. Awesome. And there is Pam, our storm chaser fan. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much. And there is Flower Crocheting Creations. Hello. And Jerry is here. How are you? Yes, there's Angela Mills. I think I got everybody. If not, and there's Tracy, Moonlight Tracy. I think she is almost done with the members blanket. So maybe it'll go out Monday to Alabama. I don't know. I haven't checked my emails. I'm sorry. I was rushing this morning and I'm a little warm now, even though it's like 45 degrees outside. It was nice and cool. I was actually wearing a beanie this morning. All right, everyone coming in. Diane Major is here. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and show you my projects. I want to finish my spiked granny stitch. I am almost done with this anniversary cake. I think it's a good size, but I have another one right here. I may add this. I may make this a bigger blanket. So depending on how many more rows I can get out of this little mess in the bag, I think I'm going to add another one to it. This is the Gingerbread Forest. That was one of my favorite ones of this last edition. It's a super bulky 6. If you've never worked with this, it is 100% acrylic. They used to have 1,093, but they're now 1,029 yards. So we got a little shrinkflation going on, but of course the price was still the same. We got them on sale though. We got them buy one get one half off. I think the lovely Kindle's Crochet. She went shopping and picked me up some of these because I have to work and I was never able to get them. And then every time you get to Michael's, when these anniversary cakes are out, they disappear off the shelves fast. So I am doing the spiked granny stitch. This is what that colorway looks like. Just uncontrolled. Just let it flow. Spiked granny stitch. I really love that. Looks good. It's gonna be a lap blanket. And it's not for me. It's gonna go somewhere. Can't tell you where yet, but it's gonna go to one of my subscribers. And that person has no idea. It's just gonna be a surprise. When was the last time we actually crocheted something for ourselves? I'm curious. I'm always, besides beanies. So beanies don't count. But are you crocheting for yourself, or are you usually giving the project away? Same with knitting. If you're knitting a project, is it something that you have in mind for someone else, or are you knitting just for yourself? I think everything I've made these last few months, that was always for somebody else. Connie says she's been doing a lot for herself this last year. Nice. And thank you guys so much for the super chats. I'm so sorry. Pam, thank you. Look at that. 2 years. You guys, we have to plan a party. It's been 2 years since monetization, since I was, I don't know if you guys remember, those OGs know that I called it the YouTube jail because I did something to my channel where I was monetized and then they put me like in a timeout. And now it's been 2 years. I can't believe it. Wow, time has gone by fast. And Mimi, thank you so much. And Tina, 21 months. This is awesome. Yes, we're definitely going to have a party. First time in January, Julia says, a Hexicardi. Nice. And you usually give it away, Linda? You just made a huge blanket over 6 foot long and my son claimed it. Of course. Nice. Nice. Lelena, Nena Banana Crochet. Hello. Saying hi to everyone. Emily's Crochet Corner. She says hi, everybody. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Look at all the members. Look at all this. Look at all the OGs. Hello. Tracy, 2 years. Marjorie, 14 months. Linda, 24 months. Melissa, 20. Lenina, oh my gosh, 16 months. And Mara, hello, 24 months. Wendy says a little bit of both. And there's Sandra. It's officially 2 years. I know. Isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh. And there's Lacey Lavender. She says, Shalom, Shalom. Good morning. You started my Cal. Anyone doing it? Let me know. Okay. Let's see. Lois Deal. Tang says, hi. I think I'm 2 years this month or next month. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, it's gonna. And then what color is it? I'm curious. I think, is it purple? 22 months plus. Yes. And there's Liza Lavender. Is she back? Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever kept or made one thing besides a beanie for myself. Well, I made a couple of sweaters for myself, but then they usually go, my daughter may take it or I give it away at some point. But there's a few things that I kept for myself, but yeah. Oh, of course, like a blanket. I did make myself a little blanket when I was donating plasma. That was it's in the car now. I've been using that. And that was also in the spiked granny stitch when I think of it. But I know Connie has made some skirts and outfits. Oh my gosh, Sandra, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't see who got it, but welcome. Okay, we got to play some music, you guys. First, I want to thank Sandra. Thank you so much. Thank you. And here, welcome new members. And hello, everyone coming in. I saw Nisi came in and Gloria, hello. And Leslie's Crochet Corner, hello. Ooh, Connie says she's working on a sundress. I want to make myself a dress. I have found a really pretty pattern on Etsy that inspired me, and I'm gonna follow the pattern. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes I have to make little tweaks, depending on shapes, booty and breast and all that, chest and all that. But yeah, I really want to make that dress. Thank you guys so much. And I saw there was something. Okay, so Amy June says her sister wants her to have a big party for her 60th, but I have trouble with a lot of people in person, regardless if it's all family and friends. Yeah, you do you. You don't, if you don't want to do a big party. I know my big birthday is coming up next year, the big 50. Can't believe it. 50. My daughter keeps telling me every day, she's like, I can't believe you're 49. I can't believe you're 49. And I'm like, yeah, I know, getting old. But you do you, sweetheart. If you're not feeling comfortable, don't do it. Yeah. Aw, Heidi, thank you. Nisi said, Nisi, there she is. I'll be in the background prepping for our boy's birthday party. Happy birthday, little man. Oh, Kendra, Sarah's Crochet, Serena, Yarny Diane, and DMT got memberships. Thank you so much. And welcome. Bunny Bag, just need to print out the label. That's me. I have 7. I just counted it this morning. I got them all ready. I got 7 of them. I brought a roll of tape, and I am ready to label it. I got new labels in so I can pack it all up. I got 7 packages. Well, one of them is actually easy. I just needed some tape because that's the mystery box that I need to ship out. But everything else is bagged and ready to be shipped. I can't do big social things either. Do what makes you comfortable. Right, Leslie? Yes, do what makes you comfortable. I'm going to start the timer, you guys. Here we go. All right. It is 10 o'clock and we're starting the first timer. Lelena is 52 today. Happy birthday. Alles Liebe und Gute zum Geburtstag. Viel Glück und vor allem Gesundheit. So I wished you a happy, happy birthday. Lots of luck and most of all, health. I really hope you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Let's play the birthday song. Happy birthday. You're so welcome. Sherry Knowles, Jen Reeves. Hello, everyone coming in. Jennifer Redgate. Hello. Hello, hello, everyone. On March 15th is our 43rd anniversary. Connie, congratulations. That is a long time. Ours will be this year, wedding anniversary 27. And we've been together 30. It's going to be 30 years this year. Wow. Yes. Wow. Oh my gosh. Dawn Erin, thank you. She gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, everyone. And today is Judy Glover's 43rd, oh my, 34th, 34. Together 40. Congratulations. You guys, that is something to celebrate. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, Pammy, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to say, my gosh. So yes, I've been sitting on these gifts for 2 years. I'm gonna make some special for the 2-year celebration, and then of course for the other levels as well. There's gonna be some gifts. Ooh, that's gonna be on a member's life for the memberships. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We're just gonna have to party. March is always a very up and down month for me. My birthday, and then we have the celebration on YouTube, but then it's also my mom's going to heaven day coming up. So it's kind of a rocky month. Dawn, Erin, you guys are so awesome. I love you guys. Danke. Vielen Dank. Thank you, you guys. So I got a few stitches going here. Let me see. Aw. And let's see. Grammy Rita. Oh, she got gifted a membership. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Sherry's not feeling so good. Marjorie, Era Lover says, hope you feel better. Pammy. Oh, Pammy. Yes, she has been sick. Yeah, she has not been feeling good. I hope you're getting better, Pam. It's been rough, and I hope, Dawn, Erin, I hope your hand is healing. I hope the surgeon is pleased with your recovery. So tomorrow we'll do Sunday Fun Day. I'm gonna have a box to show you guys. It's the Joy box from our lovely Cynthia over at Joyful's Creations. So all summer long, there was a box on the go. Kind of like my members blanket is going around right now, but this box has been going around, and with lots of goodies inside. Everybody was able to take whatever they liked, but they had to replace it with the same amount of things. I'm curious who got mine. I'm curious who picked my stuff that I put in, but I'm curious to see what's in it. And I won the whole entire leftover, whatever is in it, box, and I want to open that tomorrow with you guys. So that's going to be exciting. I'm excited about it. Stitches came out Friday, but will still be in brace, of course. And then Monday, your tooth. I know, she busted her tooth, you guys. Yes, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? And I will give my members an update on my hubby next week. I just don't want to talk about that today. I know you understand. But tomorrow will be a nice Sunday. We're going to open a box full of joy. Yes, it's going to be so exciting. And of course, we will share. There will be sharing going on with that box. I'm not keeping all of that myself. That box is heavy, you guys. That box is heavy. So if you haven't watched last Sunday, make sure you watch. Leave a comment because we're going to pick a winner for the replay gift tomorrow. And don't forget to set your time forward 1 hour before you go to bed tonight. Tank, don't worry about it. You guys, I greatly appreciate that. But don't ever feel like you have to give a super chat or super sticker. I know everybody's on a budget. Gosh, we are on a budget. My gosh, I'm like pinching pennies because not only is last prom coming up, the dress has been in layaway, so we've been making payments. Can you believe it? Making a payment on a prom dress? We're in the wrong business, you guys. Connie, you need to start a business. Make those dresses. Those dresses are just insane. But she's gonna look so pretty. It's a gorgeous blue. That's all I can say. It is gorgeous. She's gonna be so pretty. And then she, chose her college, but there is an admission fee that we have to pay. And I know my son, he went to the same college, but when he went, that admission fee was half of what it is now. I mean, she's got a good ride. She's got lots of scholarships, lots of grants, but the admission fee has to be paid. So we all knew 2026 was going to be a big year, but she's so excited and we're so excited for her. Yes, we lose an hour. Well, actually, we're giving back an hour. I wish we didn't have to do that. I wish we just were like Hawaii and what is it, Arizona? Is it Arizona that does not have daylight savings? I think so. I think it's Arizona and I know it's Hawaii. They don't have that. We should just get away with it. Just let's not do that. Because we're pretty much just giving that hour back that we got in fall. Michi, message me after the live. I have a question about things. Okay. Yes. Yes. I loved living in Arizona. Did you really? Did you like the weather, Amy June? I love daylight savings. Connie's like, I like it. I never really have problems with the change. Not much. I mean, I do like that it's going to stay lighter longer now. We're going to have longer days. Is that right? Yes. But it kind of feels like I have to get up an hour early tomorrow to get all of my chores done and get all of my appointments done and things that I just couldn't do yesterday because of the weather. So I'm just going to have to get up earlier and get some stuff done because I got boxes to ship. Mystery boxes that are going to go out. So what are you guys working on? Amy June, my dad's was 2 days ago. It's been 25 years and it doesn't ever get any better. I know. I can't believe it's been 15 years. 15 years that my mom's been gone. 15 years. It seriously feels like yesterday. And then you think you're good, but then these days come up and it just feels like new pain, like it's all new. You're working on a blanket for your son, Heidi. Nice. What are you working with? What kind of yarn? What color? I'm curious. And I would love to see more on the community page or on the Michi's Crochet Nook and Friends Facebook page. I know I need to be more active on Facebook. I do need to come over there and spend some time. I tried to answer all of my chats yesterday. Oh, Tank. Oh, I loved not having to change my clock. Plus, I had my first 2 babies in Arizona. So yeah, I can see where Arizona holds a special place in your heart. Giving birth to your babies there. Oh, Lelena, so sorry. Right, Deborah? I'm sorry if I brought that up. I don't want anybody to be sad. Yet, Dawn Aaron, now that you're saying that, the birds have been so active outside. They're just been chirping away. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, good morning. She's working on a baby blanket for my sister's first grandbaby. It's Lion Brand ice cream yarn and white. You know, I have some of that Lion Brand ice cream yarn, but I have never worked with it. I have never worked with that. Lacey Lavender says she's working on her first Hexicardi with the yarn I won from Diana D's birthday party. And from Kendra, it's looking pretty nice. Oh, Amy June, hugs. Hugs, Mimi. Cynthia, I was just saying that tomorrow, the Sunday Fun Day, we're going to open the joy box. The box full of joy. We're going to open it, and then we're going to see what's in it, and we're going to share, of course. Right, the birds have been very active, and it was like 42 degrees when I came here. It's like 45 now. They're just all the animals, the dogs, everybody. And I saw baby rabbits this morning. I saw some itty bitty rabbits. Michi, use that ice cream yarn. I adore it for baby blankets. Okay. I was going to share it, you know, mystery boxes and such, but I may just look at it a little bit closer. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. This is actually my lazy hair day. Whenever you see me wear a headband, you know I was lazy today. I was lazy. I didn't wash it because it was raining, and I thought I'm not going to go through all of that just to get wet again. So thank you. Thank you very much. I think this is one I got from Tank. She sent me some of those headbands. You're always so kind, Jennifer. Thank you so much. I was sharing this information. I think it was Mimi yesterday we were talking about weight and stuff, because I'm actually, you can't see that, but I'm actually wearing some jeans that fit me because, you know, all the other jeans were getting too big, and I'm kind of happy about that because it's a different size. I'm sized down. So yeah, I know it's goofy, but not lazy, Michi, it's practical. Yes. Well, I had my beanie on, and then I thought, oh, I better just put a hairband in my hair. I will try to watch live with you. We will be celebrating my middle son's birthday. He's going to be 29 tomorrow. Happy birthday to him. Aw. But you know, there's always replay. There's always replay. And I'm going to try to do this thing that YouTube keeps saying, to do these clips that you can take like a little clip from your live and then post it. So I may do something like that. Deborah says she does it like that. She'll do ponytails. Tank says jeans are usually 2 sizes up or down. Well, if you know me, those that know me know that I'm not a jeans person. I'm usually dresses. If I'm out of my scrubs, I'm usually in tights and dresses and skirts and just girly. But I do have jeans, and when it's rainy like that, I will wear jeans. But all of these last few months, all the jeans I'm wearing, they look funny on me. My daughter keeps laughing, and I'm actually got a new pair of jeans that fit. And I showed her this morning. I said, good? She goes, yes, good. She's happy because she's getting all my hand-me-downs. But yeah. So if you're curious, I was at my heaviest during COVID lockdown because, you know, we were locked down, we were not as active, a lot of sitting down work, a lot of telehealth, doctor's appointment, you know, at work. It was a lot of just not as active. Normally I walk around 15,000, 20,000 steps a day, and during lockdown, not so much. And it was depressing, and it was just a sad, stressful time. So I gained weight. I was my heaviest during lockdown. And since then, I've been working on it. But then, of course, with my diet change since November, when I had to change alpha-gal diet, I've lost more. But altogether, since lockdown, I've lost, as of today, 60 pounds. So 60 pounds. I can't tell on myself because I see myself every day, but my family definitely have noticed. Mimi has noticed. Yes. And it does feel better on your, you know, on my bones and stuff. But the alpha-gal diet, it's no joke. But seriously, if you want to lose weight, go vegan, no dairy, no sweets, no gluten, and you'll lose the weight, but you may not be happy because sometimes I get hangry. Amy June, thank you. What did Lacey Lavender say? Yes, it did. It did. It absolutely did. Thank you, Connie. Connie has lost weight too, you guys. You don't have a scale? Well, I do at work, and I weigh once a week. Thank you. I do weigh once a week, and then I did get on the scale this morning. But I'm not at my military weight yet. Not quite. Almost, though. Almost. But then again, with military, I had lots of muscle, which I don't have so much now. I still got my legs, but I don't have my arms like I did in the military. I need to do more push-ups. I need to get more active in that department. Michi, what do you think about the vibration plates? Those jiggle butt plates where you stand on it and you get wiggled around? Is that what you're talking about? Right, yes, Lacey, yes. Rebecca McCauley, hello, and she says, that's so good. I lost about 75 pounds in 2 years. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. See, mine is over 6, but I have to say the last 20 something was since November. So that was quick. Yeah, we need to get more active. I mean, I am active at work, but my body is used to that. So now I need to, they have a new class here in Wagner, and I was going to ask Kendall if she would be interested in joining me to go and do some yoga. I was going to send her a text to see if that is something she would like to try, because I don't want to go alone. And I thought, why not strengthen her heart with some simple yoga, get some toning going on. Ooh, 15 pounds in a week? No, that's not good. The vibration plates are not, is that what you guys talking about? Those jiggle, I don't believe that's any good. It's all it does is just jiggle. Just dance instead. Just do your chores in dance. You know, just put on some music, and when you're vacuuming or dusting or doing dishes, just just dance. I think you get more out of that than standing on those vibration plates. I'd try it. My doctor keeps trying to get me to do yoga or Pilates. Yes, Kindle. I thought about you. I really did. I thought about you and your heart when I saw one of my patients. She's also Alpha Gal, and she said she just recently started the yoga class in Wagner. And I thought, she texted me the schedule. So I will text you later and maybe we'll try that. Give it a try. Easy stretch yoga. I mean, yes, there are some yoga channels on YouTube for free, but I think I am more productive if I'm actually doing it with somebody than saying, oh, I'll just watch it on YouTube and do it. I don't know. It's just not. Connie says, I do cardio and lift weights. Perfect. Perfect. I do like the dancing though. Hello, little Carrie. How are you? She says you would be there. Yeah. If we were closer, we could all be workout buddies. Yes. And Kendall is close. She is the closest to me right now. I mean, we have Lori. I don't know if she's here today. She posted her little short yesterday. She got my little plushie. I sent her that little purple cat, and she seemed to like it. I was happy to see that. She's in Norman, though. She's a little further away from me. And then we have another. We have some more in Oklahoma, but they're further away from me. I think Oodles. No, Oodles, she is further away from me too. Oh, I've been going potty better since using. Okay, now that I understand, Melissa, because activity, any kind of activity, any kind of exercise, any kind of activity will promote your bowels to move. You know, you could be jogging in place and that would help you too, or dance or exercise. But yeah, I can see where that can help you. My legs are strong. I leg press almost 200 pounds. Oh, Connie, nice. I just never liked leg work too much. I have to be careful because my calves, I don't want those huge calves. Remember in the 90s when we did the step aerobics? You know, where you had like these little steps and did the step aerobics? I did that and my calves got huge. Pebbles says, hello, Pebbles, and hello, Chew. Pebbles says, for exercise, I engage in chair boxing, Zumba, and chair yoga. Nice. See, and I saw some videos about this chair yoga. I actually got some screenshots for some exercises. I have screenshots galore. Am I doing it? Nope. Tank, just do mind exercise. That's another thing I need to do more. I downloaded a game on my phone to do some word searches and crossword puzzles to keep my mind sharp. Donna, good to see you too. How are you? And Renee Unraveled, you get mine on a mountain bike. Big calves. LOL, right? Yes. Oh yeah, the bike riders. Ooh, they got some nice legs. I wonder if I could do military workout. I don't know. That was brutal. I should have kept up with it. But you know, when you work all day and I'm just like, when you get home, you're like, ugh. But then when you think about it, just 5 minutes or 7 minutes a day, that's all it takes. Just 7 minutes intense. That's all it takes. I have thought about one of those Sabrina Knits, hello. One of those, I was in the German army, Jennifer. Yep. They are like treadmill, but they're just the pad. They're like a treadmill pad, and you can slide it underneath your couch, or you can put it between your cabinets. You know, if you have small, because I don't have room in my little bitty house for a treadmill, but these pads where you can actually, you know, walk on it. I thought about getting one of those. Racine, hello, how are you? Hello, Racine with happiness. Love it. Grammy says, 9 months ago, I had a stroke and I have just graduated to an online exercise program that is provided for free to me by my HMO. Nice. The stretches feel so very good. First of all, I'm sorry you had to go through that, but I'm glad you are getting better and you are exercising and you found a program that works for you. That's awesome. Yes, I'm 49, you guys. I need to get like a checkup. I need to get a heart checkup. And I need to do something. I am taking my vitamins. I have started that, you know. Because I've seen a lot of patients my age recently, seriously, just recently, with mini strokes, and that is scary. My blood pressure is good. I'm not a smoker. I drink coffee maybe once or twice a week. I usually drink my teas, so I'm good at that. No alcohol. Very, 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 very rare. Not often at all. Let's see what's going on. Our hobby is very sedentary. My daughter has a treadmill pad, but I have trouble not having something to hold on to. Okay. Okay. I can see that. So that's when these desks come in handy. They're like these little rollaways that we have them at work where we have our computer on, you know, like a nurse's station kind of, those desks, and you could slide it underneath. But I understand that if you're not very good at keeping balance, what about walking sticks? You know, like those skiing kind of walking sticks, would that help if you were to walk and then just kind of use those? I have smoked, drank alcohol, or soda pop in 34 years. Awesome. I've never smoked. I think I was the only one in my German family that did not smoke. I always educated everybody, but I never smoked. Everybody in my family smoked. Everybody, including my brother. I don't like the smell of it. I know what it does to your body. Then it's way too expensive. I'd rather spend it on other stuff like yarn, shoes, clothes. Ooh, I like this color, you guys. You see that? It's kind of like a hazelnut. Would you call it? I think it's more like a hazelnut or almond color. Really pretty. Oh man, there's our first. Let me pause it. Our first 30 minutes. I'm going to finish these last few stitches. Good morning, Sally Stevens. You wrote that wrong, so you haven't, right? That's how I understood it, Connie. You have not smoked, drank alcohol in 34 years. That's how I understood it. I'm finishing this row. I think we knew what you meant, Connie. Finishing this row. I think I got to do how many rows? 3? I still have. That was not many stitches of this. Well, it's about. about a row in this almond color. It's pretty. All right. Ta-da! I'm using a keychain as my stitch marker for the fat yarn. It's so pretty, you guys. It's so soft. I like it. It's going to be a nice blanket. And I got my little tote. And this is the mess that's left over. I'm not touching it. I'm just working it out of that bag. I was using my O-Fire. And I've been trying the Dahlia. This is the Dahlia. I love, this is so pretty. And this is an 8mm that I've been using for this yarn. I'm going to put you in here. I got this tote from Ramona, and she got this tote on Temu. This is a Temu tote. And she paid like, I don't know, I think she said like $6 or something like that. Perfect for the anniversary cakes. Perfect. All right, next project. Let's do the feather stitch. I got my little bag. Let's see, did you all put your thumbs up? Ooh, 70 watching. That would be amazing. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I am trying to reach my 3K. Trying. I'm only one in my family that never smoked. Everyone always thinks I'm 10 to 15 years younger than your siblings. I'm 2 years younger than my brother and 5 years older than my sister. Wow. Yes, smoking can do a lot to your skin. You're right. But I have to say, my mom had the best skin ever. And she smoked. Oh, yeah. She didn't quit smoking until her last 2 years of her life. Because I finally convinced her to quit smoking. And she was like, you know what? Yeah. Because, you know, it's expensive. I said, just quit. And she did. And then she still got punished. I don't know. She got sick. And then, okay. Ooh, I didn't know you were in here. Look at these. This is the original Odyssey. I'm going to open, I got some birthday gifts I got to open tomorrow. And there's going to be a new Odyssey in it, but this is the original one. I believe this is a F. This is a 3.75. I can't see the sticker. I think that's an F. Oh, it's gone. It's not even on there anymore. It's not even on there. That was the bad thing about these. We never knew. They just put little bitty stickers on there and they would fall off and you would lose them. So I'm kind of excited about the new ones having it engraved. So I'm looking forward to that. But I have seen some good reviews and I've seen some not so good reviews. But I want to make, I want to make my own. I want to get my own opinion on those. So I found the second because I'm almost done with this one. It's this much left. This is the Mandala bonus pack. It's a 3-weight yarn, also 100% acrylic. 1,181 yards in the bonus bundles. And I can never pronounce this right. It's satires. SATYRS. And it looks gorgeous. That's Luna. She's doing her zoom. She's playing. Feather stitch. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. And again, this is going to go somewhere. It's not staying at my house. Gorgeous. Don't know. I mean, the edges are nice. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice. But I think I'm going to put a little border around it. I don't know yet, but I think I will. But this is the feather stitch. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it is a nice big cake. But this is how much the feather stitch is a yarn eater. So this is how much I got so far. It's not done yet. That's why I'm definitely gonna need this, and I may need a third. Like a car tire. Satire or satire? So a blanket would kill you, Renee. Well, you knit a lot. You knit a lot. All right, let's start the timer. We got yellow and mustard left. But if I don't have a third, if you have one of these in your inventory, in your stash, and you would consider selling it to me, please send me an email. Let me know, because I really think I need a third one, because this is all I got with one, and I want to make this. I mean, it's nice and for a lap blanket, but I wouldn't be able to do, well, I guess I could do long. It goes to my toes. Yeah, I think I need another one. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, but that's not the right hook. I don't know what this was doing in that bag. That's not the right hook. There it is. I was using the dots, 5mm dots on this one. I like it because the feather stitch, it keeps my stitches nice and uniform if I use the small head hooks. Does that make sense? Because if I would use, let's see what I got in here. You know, if I use one of my streamline resins, you know, I don't know if I would be as consistent with my stitches. I don't know. I just like using this one for this project. If anyone needs it, Tony Bernhard has some fantastic books about learning to live with chronic illness. It's based on Buddhism, of which I'm not one, but she has very valuable information in the books. Thank you for that tip. Ooh, looks like an anniversary cake, but I can't tell what color it is. It is the Mandala bonus bundle. This one. This is what the anniversary cakes used to look like. And please, Karen, if anybody works for them, bring these back. Bring these anniversary cakes back, please. The striped instead of the variegated. I like the variegated anniversary cakes, but I loved the striped better. Just saying. I'm still practicing knitting, trying to learn how to make socks. You got this. You can do it. But with knitting socks, I have to cast on both at the same time. And then just work on one, go over, work on the other. Or if you're super duper, you can just hook 2 socks on one knitting needle. I've seen people do that too. But because if I don't, I end up with just one sock. I just finished making a triceratop. It came up so cute. Emily, post a picture, please. Go to the community page and post a picture. I would love to see it. You can't wait to see what I think of the new Odyssey? I will let you know. I got a set and really need to take them through their places. Hi, Amber. Good morning. This color is Satire. S-A-T-Y-R-S. Here, let me open it. I gotta open it anyways. This is the color, and this is the word. S-A-T-Y-R-S. It's a nice size, but the feather stitch is a yarn eater, and I'm not frogging this. Too much work. And I love the feather stitch. And I think some of you guys have tried it and really liked it too. You did Satire. I did pronounce it right. Okay, yay. Ooh, what's the weather in Texas like? Weather for Longview. 74 degrees already? Wow. Yeah, I was surprised that we were in the 40s this morning, to be honest, after all those storms yesterday. Have you guys tried the feather stitch before? What do you think of it? I just think the feather stitch looks so nice, either if you color control it or if you use striped yarn. I love it. Greenville is already at 79 degrees. Wow. I don't know if I'm ready for those temperatures yet. I still like my sweaters. I like this one a lot. Michi, they still sell that color. Yes. Yes, I could. You're right. Okay, perfect. I could, but I'm not buying it right now. I gotta wait till the end of March. No buying yarn right now. But thank you for checking. Thank you, thank you. Because if they're selling it still, awesome. And they may have it just in a regular cake size instead of the bonus bundle. And I may just use a small one. And then if I do a border, I may do it in a different, with just one certain color. I really like that yellow. I'm discovering other colors because yellow, I haven't used yellow much at all. Yes, I made a little baby dress in yellow, but I've never, this is really pretty. It's like a soft yellow. I really like it. You made a blanket with the feather stitch. Isn't it pretty, Kendall? I love it. Yay, Emily, awesome. She says she posted it. Donna, yes, but Carrie just said they're still selling that color, so I can get it, but I just can't buy any right now. And honestly, I'm still finishing up this one, and by the time I'm done with that second cake, then I can probably, I'm back in business of buying yarn. Because right now, you never had the original Odyssey. I bought the Odyssey 2 and you love it. Good. I've heard some people say it is lighter, which I actually like the weight of the original one. But it is a different material. The original was, I believe, pewter material of the hook, of the tip. But the new one is aluminum. Sorry, it's aluminum. Yeah, that. And it's a little skinnier than the original, like in the, where is it? You know what I've noticed is my rings. They're getting too big. I need to resize them a little. This body part right here is a little skinnier on the new ones, just a little skinnier. But I always like the weight, and I can't imagine. So when I heard that person say that they're a little lighter, remember I got the knockoff on Etsy, the Odyssey knockoff on Etsy that we got. They're from, not from China. They were from like Serbia or Turkey, I believe. And they are lighter because they're aluminum. So I'm kind of curious. also going to compare the new ones to those knockoffs because I feel like they may be related. My nephew sent me one of the new ones. I think it's lighter. I like it better. There you go. So you like the lighter one. See, I like the weight. I like the weight of the Furls, Metals, and of the old Odysseys. I like them a little heavier. Are they just as smooth, do you think, Kendall? Connie says her grandson is in the 2nd grade, is at the regional spelling bee after winning at his school. Oh, good job. Very good. I hope he wins. That's awesome. That's awesome. I ordered an Odyssey hook to try it, despite not trying the original. I did find some with a wood bamboo handle and with an aluminum hook. Okay. Ugh, I just can't get over how pretty that yellow looks. I love that yellow. Such a nice, soft yellow. I like it a lot. Ooh, yes, go talk to your mom, Cynthia. Furls. The weight on the old Furls was balanced. I like it. I am excited though, because I would love to see more colors, and maybe they can make some of the new colors, you know, that teal streamline they came out with. I would love to see that in an Odyssey hook. I would love to get a teal colored one or a pretty orange or a yellow, because this yellow is pretty. You just made a swatch and it was smooth. I need to make something bigger, I think, to decide. Yes, and try different stitches. You received your new Odyssey. I have it in a box. Mine is boxed still. I'm gonna open it tomorrow. Hello, Carla Ray Crochet. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Emily, do that again, because that happened to Deborah Richardson when she posted her flowers, and then it was gone. But then she posted it again. So keep trying, please, because I want to see. Yes. Imogen, I know how rough. Oh, I missed it. It says, I know how rough it is. I have to use an electric wheelchair for distance, but I can get around my house in my little yard. Aw, Lacey. And Amy June, you'll get in your furls soon. I won one from Ola Joe. Oh, did you win the candy swirl? That's so pretty. Yeah, I told my family about the Odysseys, and I told my friends and my secret sister at work. So we'll see what's in the box tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's in the box. Odyssey, new colors, end of month. I missed the lives on Fridays because I have to work. But I have my timer and my alarm set for this next Friday, the 13th, because she's going to have Aaliyah, who I'm also a member with, on her channel. She is Cozy Co Crochet, and she's going to be a guest on Furls. She's one of the Furls affiliates. She's one of the lucky ladies that gets all the free stuff shipped to her. So she was one of the first ones to try out those new hooks. Like Ola Joe, Ola Joe, she gets some free stuff too. Those are the bigger channels. They're bigger channels, and they get those to try. I've got a little twist going on in my cake here. Fix that. There you go. Ooh, hold on. I don't want to. I don't need yarn barb. No. Okay. I have the candy swirl. I love it. And I'm getting the new wood and resin fusion hook. Yes, it's beautiful. But again, I don't want to spend, I can't spend any money. Money has to go other places right now. But that's a nice one too. They have one of those wooden alpha hooks where it has the wood and then it has some of the resin where you can see the wood inside. Remember those really expensive ones? That's what they remind me of. But this is a mango wooden hook with resin. Gorgeous. Very pretty. It's a little bit more expensive. I believe it's $29 instead of $26. And I would love to see other colors in that one too. I do love their wooden hooks, especially for the thinner yarns. Does it have the wooden tip or does it have the resin tip? I can't recall. I saw it, it's gorgeous, and yes, it may be in my shopping cart, but I'm not buying it right now. Can you recall? Is it a wooden tip, or is the tip resin? Michi timer, is it not going? Yeah, it's going. It has 13 minutes left. Sorry, I didn't make it big, but it's going. Yeah, it's going. Sorry. Okay, Tank can see the dino. Awesome. Okay, let me see. It's a wood tip. Okay, and that would make sense because the weight wise, you would want the weight to be in the handle and not in the, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I would probably get that one since it's a wooden hook. I would get it in a smaller size. I would probably get it in a G or G plus, or does it come in an F? Because if it comes in an F, I would get that because I would love to use that for Rena cakes and Sweet Yarn Canada cakes, Vola Amore. Because of the thinner yarn, I would want to get a smaller hook size because it's wooden. So I would probably get a 4. I think a 4 would be perfect. And I do have I checked my account and I do have $5 in my rewards account. So $5 saved. And if you use my link to Furls, it gives you $5 off as well. And then of course there's all the codes, and I did share some of those codes with you. The stitch up code, I believe that's still working. Wait, this is a half double. Hold on. Okay. Got my yellow done, my yellow row. Pretty. Yes, it comes in a 3.75. So yeah, it would, but I think I would get a 4 because when you use DK weight or Rena's cakes and those, I like to use a 4 or a 3.75. Puppy break, Pebbles. You got that cute puppy. It's adorable. I saw the pictures. Yes, and if you are one of those that messages me on Messenger, please forgive me that it takes me a while to answer back. I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just when I go on Facebook, you get lost. It takes a while. And I had a lot of messages. Oh, I just really love that yellow. So pretty. Oh goodness. Okay, docentes de demorado. I don't know what that means. So sorry. Rebecca, my channel is growing. It's exciting watching it. Love making other people happy. That's awesome. You used my link. Aw, Peggy, thank you. The training is slow and steady, though the two doggies are getting along, and that is awesome. Yes, if you want to drop your channel, type the German word for channel, which is Kanal. Kanal. Go ahead, drop it to make some new friends, or make sure you're still subscribed. So I've been watching my number going, because you know I'm working on my subscriber count blanket every day. I put a row on it, and it was at 2,600. Then it dropped to 97. Then it went back up to 99. Then it was 2,600 again yesterday, and this morning it's back to 99. It just doesn't want to break. It just does not want to break the 2,600. That's okay. It will happen. Yes, Kanal. Perfect. And I saw Sabrina Knits. She posted something. I just haven't had time to watch. And there's a lot of stuff I need to replay. I know I missed Cynthia's yesterday. I watched a little bit of Dawn Aaron's. And then Storms yesterday. I had a nice evening. I was hanging with Ramona. We were hanging with Ramona and Luna because I didn't want to drive home in that mess when it was hitting us. So I just came over here. She was the closest to shelter, so I came here. And then we watched a little bit of TV. And then we were just on our phones. You're a slacker, Melissa. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you this morning? How is Matt? How is your car? You have 961. When I reach 1,000, I have a set of hooks and a few others away. Tank. That's awesome. You're so close. Yep, just type Kanal. And to my members, I really enjoy reading your comments from the last member's life, you know, teaching me something about your state. Ooh, what state was that? Was that North Carolina? That had the whale as their animal? The state animal? Or is that the right state? I'm gonna have to reread them in case I get quizzed by my members. But it's interesting to learn. And there's all those caves and such, Kansas and everything. I need to see some of that stuff, especially my neighboring states. I haven't been to any of that. Did I do that? I am subbing to you all. Melissa, that's so sweet. I am very thankful to have you playing on my TV today. Listening while doing what needs to be done here has been such a beautiful blessing for me and my sister today. Oh, Cindy Lou, that's so sweet. Connecticut, that's it. Connecticut is the whale. I thought that was so interesting. That was very interesting. No, tomato. Is it the tomato tank? I think it is. Stop quizzing me. I think it was the tomato. Is it? I thought it was. The gray squirrel. Tank, did I say that? Is it right? Am I right? I think it was the tomato. Yeah, the whale was like, what? A whale? Very interesting. So yeah, members, if you haven't watched the members live, go watch it. Comment, because yes, there will be. I will pick a replay prize for that last one because that is so interesting. That was really fun reading those comments. I still have to read a few. Yes, tomato! Yay! I remembered. My favorite tomato is the cherry tomato. I want to plant some of those this year. I want to try growing some of those. I've never tried growing tomatoes, but I would like to try. That is bizarre, Lois. What is the reason for the whale? I'm curious. The golden bear for us, says Matt. And hello, Matt. And thanks everybody for making new friends with everyone. And yes, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe. Yeah, I'm curious about the whale. You love all tomatoes? Sometimes there are some tomatoes that have no taste. I love the cherry tomatoes because they're so sweet. They're so good. And then I love the Roma tomato. I like that one too. I like that one on my Mexican food, on my tacos, the Roma tomato. And I guess cherry tomato, is that the same as the heirloom tomato? I think so. No? No. Ooh, awesome, Tank. Yeah, some tomatoes are blah, right? Sometimes I'm like, it has no taste, so I have to salt, salt, salt. I love heirloom. Yeah, I think the heirlooms are good too. Yeah, we had a good morning already, 60. How are you? What's on your hook or in your hands, or what chore, what project are you working on? Are you working on anything? We had a patient. She's actually my birthday. She's my birthday twin, right? She has the same birthday as me. I think that was her that brought those tomatoes. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think she was the one that brought me those tomatoes. She would bring them, and she would, when she was harvesting them, she would harvest them by the buckets. She said they were growing and they were so good. You could just pop them. No salt needed, no nothing needed. They were just absolutely delicious. And I got this tangled. Hold on. So she got me inspired to try to grow them myself. I'm going to have to feed this down here so I get out of my way. There you go. Perfect. But never had a black tomato. What? Julia? Homegrown beefsteak. Those are the ones that have the, when you cut them and they look all marbled, right, Matt? They look all marbled when you cut slices and they're all, yes, I've seen those. Mimi, right? The Romas are so good on my tacos. I can do it. I'm going to try it. Okay, so Lois looked it up. Without looking it up, I think it may be because of whaling years ago, but I don't like that theory. Yeah, because you just said you have no coastline. And you don't, yeah, because that would mean that they were, yeah, slaughtered and I'm curious. We're going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to do some research. I have to do some research on this because that was very interesting about the whale in Connecticut. Beefsteaks are huge, right? And they have those nice marbled Cherokee purple. I have not seen a black tomato before. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to pause it. All right, everybody. I'm going to finish this. This is really not much to finish. So I'm going to finish this row. Everybody grab a sip of water or choice of your drink. Hydrate. Hydrate. And then we'll start the last 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. We may not have a complete 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start it. Utah has a seagull as their bird, and they are not near the ocean. Interesting. Okay, that just, we're going to have to find out. Yeah, Utah seagulls. I wonder, maybe they came in. Maybe they were riding in from somewhere. Because I've seen some seagulls not too long ago in Muskogee. And my husband said they probably came in on a barge, on a boat. So maybe that's what happened to Utah. Maybe they came in on something. But then why would you make it your state bird? That makes no sense. Make it make sense. Okay, last stitch. And finish it up with a half double. There we go. Switch marker. I take the seeds out of the Roma tomatoes to make pica. Yeah, I take the seeds out too when I cut them up for taco. What do you call it? What do you call that? Not dressing. Toppings. Yeah, but it has to be the Roma tomatoes for tacos. We haven't had tacos in a while. That sounds good with some turkey hamburger. All right, project put up. Are you guys being productive? Hello, Alex. How are you? When you see seagulls inland, it means there is a storm in the ocean. Guacamole, yes, guacamole, salsa, taco sauce. No, you know, like when you put stuff on your, it's in the back. My brain is trying to find the drawer for that word that I'm trying to. Okay. I'll think of it. So for this blanket, and I'm working with the Big Twist Twinkle, and this is the color teal. And I'm using the Furls Streamline Metal in the 5.5 eye hook. I love how cold it is. I just love it. Love, love, love that. And this is the last one I'm using for this. So I did end up frogging some. Damn it, why can I not think of that word I'm trying to think of? Can't think of it. Okay, make me look it up. The sperm whale, designated state animal in 1975 because of its contribution to the state's history and because of its present day plight as endangered. Oh, thank you, Cindy Lou. This one was gifted to me. That is very interesting, Lois. That's very interesting. This bag was gifted to me by my lovely friend, Mary. She is known on YouTube as her handle Gab-A-Lot, Crochet a Lot. She gifted me this. That was I think a birthday gift 3 years ago, I think. So yeah, I love this one. It's Mud Pie. Mud Pie is the company name, and it's made in India. And the Mud Pie company is in Georgia, is what the label says. And it's 72% cotton and 18% polyester, 5% acrylic, and 5% rayon. The lining is cotton and rayon. Spot clean only. Yes, I love it. It's pretty. Okay, here we go. So that's very interesting with those whales. So if there's a storm at sea, they come in. Yeah, we saw them at Hobby Lobby parking lot, actually. That's where we saw the seagulls. California condor, golden bear, and the California poppy. The poppy flower. And this blanket I'm making with the mama stitch. So this is the stitch that comes closest to my mom's stitch. It was whaling that makes them endangered. Kind of ironic. That is kind of ironic because it contributed to your state because of that, and then now it's endangered. Yeah, that is ironic. Thank you, Linda. And I do like this little bag. I got this one, actually. This was a very cheap purchase I made at Abercrombie & Fitch, which is the craziest place for bags. But when I saw that, I thought, this is awesome. And it was $13. Because that was amazing. We got some really nice bags. That was a Christmas purchase. I thought, for that, heck yeah. It's a nice bag. Very nice bag. Because my daughter, she was wishing for a purse, but the purse she saw and really liked was like way expensive, and she knew that was not going to happen. But then we found one for like $30 on Abercrombie & Fitch, just like it. And we're like, what of all places? So she's happy with her purse, and I'm happy with my project bag. Coffee time. Thank you, Matt. Yes. Cheers. Yes, I did know that, Tank. That was Benjamin Franklin. He wanted to name the turkey as the national bird. Yep, I knew that. And I think isn't that the reason why we always pardon one of the turkeys, kind of, because we never. Best of all is state food is pizza. I love pizza. The California gull is the state bird of Utah because in 1855 the bird helped save the state's crops. A devastating horde of Rocky Mountain crickets invaded, ravaging the crops of Utah. So how did they just import the seagulls and had them help us or help them, or they just appeared and took? I mean, that's amazing. That's great. Thank you for that info. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is very interesting. Okay. I wonder if how would you call the person from Utah? What are they? Utahsians? Utanians? What are they called? But I wonder if they know that. No, they just appeared. And wow, Connie, that's amazing. My turkey has been laying eggs. They are big. Ooh. Ooh, I've never had a turkey egg. Have you tried it? Those gulls knew where to find a bunch of food. There you go, Lois. They had their... That's That's amazing. Yeah, how do you call a person that lives in Utah? Utahns. Utahns? Utahns. Makes me want to go and interview folks on the streets. Do you know your state bird? Do you know your state flower and your state tree? Shoot, do you know your state senator? Because I'm telling you, some people don't. But then again, don't ask me. I don't know either right now. I'm like totally lost. I just know that the Oklahoma isn't that the senator that's now our... Yeah, I don't even want to go there. No politics. No politics. The egg is richer and more nutritious, but I prefer chicken eggs. Now I wonder if it's comparable to the duck egg, because the duck eggs are big. There's a lot of seagulls in Michigan because of the Great Lakes. That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense to see seagulls around waters. God, Michigan got hammered yesterday. I hope nobody got killed. Because they got hit without warning. It just, bam, it just happened. We will probably retire in Utah, Renee. Awesome. They are called an Utan. Utan. A Utan. Utan. Okay, so I'm curious. I'm curious about this now. I know it's goofy, but the state is called Utah. So would you say Utahns or would you say Utan? We retired in Kansas. Our family's still in Utah. So you have family there. Hello, Nancy Mack. How are you? And Kivia. Hello, hello. Trying to look at the time. The first one, Utahns. So I live in Utah. I'm a Utahn. Okay. Learned something new today. Oh no, at least 2 deaths from car accident. Yeah, because they just got hit. They just, no warning. Even Ryan Hall, y'all, said it just, no warning. It just bam. And here in Oklahoma, some mobile homes got just poof, just exploded. Mimi says Utonians. 6 people killed in Michigan. Oh my goodness. Terrible. What kind of storm in Michigan? Tornadoes, Deborah. Tornadoes. Big ones. Like huge. There was this one lady on Ryan Hall. He showed it. I think it was on his channel. Yes, it was on his channel because he was like, okay, warning, bad words. You know, there was a little cursing. But oh my gosh, that poor lady. She was just saying the S word. She was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And I was like, I would not be saying those words. I think there would be some other language coming out of my mouth, because that was huge what she recorded, that tornado. But it was too cute when Ryan said, okay, sorry, but there's bad language, but poor lady. Yeah, those storms were crazy. I don't like tornadoes. I lived through some. Yep, same. They were wicked, Pebbles. They were wild. They were wild. I mean, that's like Germany when we had a tornado there. I think that was 2, 3, 4. I think that was in 2011. That was right as I left Germany after my mom passed and I came back home. And then the neighborhood of my friend saw a tornado. And that is not something you see in Germany. But we have strong storms. We really do. Well, it takes trees out of the ground with their trunks. But we haven't seen tornadoes. But yep. I am from Sunderland, called a mammon. Mammon? My sister is a sand dancer from South Shields. Those from Newcastle are Geordies, all are very close. Mammon. A sand dancer? What is that? Interesting stuff. Utah. Amy June pronounced Utah. Utah. Thank you. 3, 4. Yeah, I always told my husband if we would ever build a house, which I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I would want to build a basement. The new furls hooks are out now, Kivia. I know, we were talking about that earlier. We were talking about it earlier. I'm not buying any right now, but I have a birthday gift to open tomorrow. And I'm curious to see what's in it. My oldest lives in Utah and my youngest was born in Salt Lake City. But see, now it makes sense that the new Odyssey is $20, about almost $20 cheaper than the old one because of the material. Makes sense now. At least the storm shelter. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But I really do miss the basement because we have basements in Germany, and not just, but also for storage, and that's where the laundry is done, and I just miss it. When we first came to the States and we were looking for a place to live, we looked at a house in Muskogee that had a basement, and they had the washing machine down there and the dryer, and they had all their canned goods down there, and it was really neat. But the house, the upstairs itself, the rooms were so little. They were so small and narrow, and I'm just like, this was the weirdest floor plan ever. And when we still drive by there to this day, I always tell Annalise, we almost got that house right there. And yeah, no, glad we didn't. It was weird. But I love the basement though. Hello, Zach. How are you? I attempted to share a furls pic on your community tab. Annette Signion, try it again, because earlier we had some problem. They had to post it twice as well. I don't know why it's doing that. Hey, Michi, how are you doing? I prayed no tornadoes. Thank you so very much, Zach. Yes, it was a stormy night, but our area was okay. I just have a lot of tree limbs, and one of our trees is down. but it's a little one and no damage or anything. So thank you. But yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be a wild season if it's already starting out like this. It's not even spring yet. We're still in winter. You won the new Furls Odyssey hook. Kivia, congratulations. I know you've always were hoping to win one. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I finished the row. And this is going to go with me today. This project is my car project. It has been my car project. Oh, look how sparkly. Isn't that just too pretty? So pretty. All right. We got a thunderstorm last night, and that's unusual for us in March. Yeah, right? It's just not... Normally you see, you know, snow, a little bit of more snow, but not yesterday. It was definitely... Connie says, bye everyone. I got to go. I hope to see some for you for bingo tonight. I will have to make myself a reminder. The Oma Dome needs to keep nasty stuff from us. Oma Dome? I haven't heard that word. Look what I got my family earlier. When I got my coffee, they were selling some of these treats, and my daughter and my husband, they love Lucky Charms. So I got them a Lucky Charm Rice Krispie treat. They can fight over it. I don't care who gets it, but... And then I got them a cheddar jalapeno scone. They look delicious, but I can't eat it. But I thought I'm going to bring them to my family. I got myself coffee, and they get the goodies. No freehandly made today. She's celebrating little man's birthday. Yes, Nisi's celebrating birthday. That's awesome. And Amy June, I hope you have a good birthday party. I will post. Oh, it's a joke around here. We joke there is an invisible dome over Omaha. Storms seem to split and go around the city. Oh, that's amazing. But it's funny because Oma, you know, is grandma in German. So that was kind of the Oma Dome, the grandma dome. That's what came to my mind. But that makes sense. Omaha Dome. That's funny. Yeah, Mara, they do look delicious, doesn't it? Especially that Lucky Charm Rice Krispie treat right there. But yeah, maybe Annalise will take that one, and David the jalapeno scone is my guess. Yeah, I wish I could eat it, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, don't joke too much, Tank says. You may jinx yourself. We had a thunderstorm last night followed by 2 inches of snow. Wow. Now when we had this snowstorm here not too long ago, we saw some lightning with that as well. And it's Cynthia's son's birthday tomorrow. Yes, she said that. It's tomorrow. It's his 29th birthday, she said. Yep. Lots of birthdays in March. Lots of birthdays. It's Lelena's birthday today, Zach. She was in the chat earlier. They don't get tornadoes on this edge of the mountain. They got one in 1015? Like, what? Oh, I was like, yeah, 2015. Okay. That's like 1015. That's more of Germany right there. No. You guys, I'm going to have to say goodbye. I know we have like 6 more minutes on the timer, but I have to drive to Muskogee, and I don't want to be late. I appreciate you hanging out with me. 72 watching. Oh my gosh. It's so much fun on Saturday mornings to spend time with you guys. I hope you got to work on some projects. I did make some good progress. I got some rows on every project. So that was fun. Yes, take good care, everyone. I will be careful, absolutely. Zach says it's raining. I think it was raining here earlier too, and we are at 49 degrees. Gosh, what's the high going to be today? It says the high is supposed to be 71, but it's almost noon and it's only 49 right now. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Yes, yes. Enjoy your weekend. I will post for Sunday Fun Day here in a little bit. As always, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we're going to open the box of joy and some birthday gifts. I got some birthday gifts to open up and show you guys, so that's going to be exciting. And we have a replay giveaway to give away, so make sure you commented with the little 2-word phrase that was supposed to be in the comment for a chance to win this amazing, it was a bag, a Mary Maxim mystery bag full of yarny goodness. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow, I hope. As always, take care, stay safe, make good choices, be kind to yourself and one another. I wish you a wonderful rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Tschüss.
Boom, 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 boom,